7 signs that mean you're genuinely connected to your heart. Being genuinely connected to the heart means that you think with your heart and you make your decisions based on how you feel about the issue on the ground. You don't believe in working with rational thinking. Instead, you prefer that your heart dictates what goes on in your life most of the time. This can bring good effects and also bad effects at the same point. In any case, here are the 7 signs that you are genuinely connected to your heart. If you think this information is useful to you, please help by clicking that like button below. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any interesting updates in the future. 1. You easily show emotions. A person that is genuinely connected to his heart finds it very hard to hide his true feelings. He expresses them freely, and sometimes in cases where the person even tries to hide these emotions, the emotions always betray them, because the eyes will always give them away eventually. They tend to cry quite easily, and they believe that there is no reason to hide anything when having conversations with people. So they pour out their heart when they are involved in conversations, and that is how they get to bond easily with people. They're honest, and their conversations are usually deep and meaningful, even if that means exposing themselves more than they normally should have. 2. You easily absorb energies around you. Because of the kind of person you are, you usually find it difficult to detach yourself away from the energies that surround you. You find it hard to even filter or select which to attend to, so for that, you take it all in. You often take more than you should because you are so connected to emotions to the point that you get very angry when you see injustice and dishonesty, whether you're related to the person or not, and you take up such matters personally. All you want is for the world to be a better place, and you will not stand to see that go wrong. Therefore, you do whatever it takes to make sure that one person doesn't suffer for the wrongs of another. You need to try and work on this, because you need to look out for yourself first and stop yielding to every energy that you come in contact with. 3. You have big dreams. Someone who is genuinely connected to his heart thinks with his heart, and it means that such a person is both very passionate and also empathetic. This means that you always dream big, and you are always trying to touch the hearts of as many people as possible. You even have the dream of changing the world someday. You believe that your heart will always open the ways for you because of the way you relate with people freely, and for that reason, you're always thinking of how best to make use of the opportunity. When you are faced with matters that need to make decisions, you take a lot of time before making a decision, especially if that decision has to do with emotions and feelings, because so many things are being put into consideration. You try as much as possible to make sure that your decision doesn't affect another in a bad way. You always take your time to understand how you feel about a particular thing, and once you do, you know in your heart that it was the right choice. 4. You are dynamic. While others are thinking about solutions to problems, your style and approach to the issue are always different. To you, there is no thinking. You only feel, and that makes you the I feel like kind of person. I feel like doing this. I feel like doing that. I feel like is your favorite sentence. To you, it is all about how you feel and what triggers the emotions. Even when solving problems that need calculations and logic, you always go with the answer that feels right. Your dynamism is always as a result of the fact that you can experience several emotions in a day, and that makes you versatile, thus making you able to do things that are different or hang out with people that are opposite. That is why you are an interesting individual to be with. There is never a dull moment with you, and you always fit in wherever you find yourself. 5. You feel like an old soul. Because of the kind of person you are and the kind of characteristics you possess, sometimes you look around you and feel like you were born in the wrong time. You have a great craving for the times in which the world was a simpler place to live, when life was simple and people were honest. You crave the innocence of childhood when you only thought with your heart. You are so in love with nature and exploring the beauty of the world that it pains you so much when people destroy natural habitats. You pay so much attention to the sounds of nature that you just love daydreaming and meditating for hours all by yourself. You enjoy spending time alone with yourself, as most of these times are when you have time to explore your real self. When these things are being distracted, you begin to wonder which generation is this and begin to wish that you never belonged to this generation. 6. You never give up on love. No matter the number of times that you have experienced heartbreaks and disappointments, you will always love with all your heart and always believe in love. This is because you are so connected to your heart that you think with your heart and not your head. You don't care if it means hurting yourself. All you know is that your heart is the force that keeps you going, and you don't see yourself having it any other way. You care so much about people, especially your friends, that they will always run to you when they need someone to talk to or support them, because they know that you will always accept them with open arms and lend in your support to them with all your heart. 7. You are highly creative. Since you are connected to your heart, you will always crave for art and appreciate the delicacies of it. You feel that is the best way to express yourself by putting it into drawings and paintings. You always carry the passions along with embarking on any particular project. Sometimes you might not even be an artist, but because of the emotions it creates in you, you tend to develop a love-hate relationship with yourself. This is because it gives you the reality check that you need and at the same time prevent you from doing what you love. Well, these are your 7 signs that mean you're genuinely connected to your heart. So what's your opinion about this? I hope you enjoyed watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.